Ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng virtual assistant? Ano yung Jam? Ano pinagkaiba nun sa remote work or sa freelancer? Are virtual assistants freelancers? Pag-usapan natin yan sa video na ito. Hey guys, Jam the founder of Barangay Bay Community and of course, also known as Buhay VA. And for today's video, let's go back to basics kasi ang dami nalilito dito and I just want to define what virtual assistant is. Ang virtual assistant ay also known as remote work or remote job or also known as online job. Meaning to say, ang ating trabaho ay to provide services through our clients, no? Ito mga clients na to, it can be local or international. And when I say international, hindi lang ito Amerika. Napakarami na po, iba-ibang bansa na po yan na nag-offer in 2026 ng mga remote work opportunities from home. Kaya nga remote kaya nga online, kaya nga virtual You're not physically working with your client face-to-face, no? But you are providing your services from your own home or maybe the world is your office from all over the world, no? That is a definition of a virtual assistant. You're providing services to your clients, may it be a local client or international client, from home or wherever you are. Kaya nga madami kang makikita dyan mga freelance na mga digital nomads. Ito yung mga mahilig mag-travel around the world and work at the same time. Ito ang virtual assistants. A lot of people define a virtual assistant as an admin. Just an admin. Huwag ka na mag-virtual assistant. Magganto ka na lang. Pero virtual assistant pa rin yun. Online services pa rin naman binibigay mo. So, no. Admin services naman ay, the virtual assistants umbrella, admin services ay yung mga type of services that you can offer. Ang next question is, so ano naman nga Jam, ang freelancing? Are all virtual assistants freelancers? So, sagutin natin yan. When you say freelancing is you are working with a company. You are partnered, third party ka ng kumpanya. But you are not under the company. Kasi if you're under the company, that's what we call employment. So may dalawang klaseng kontrata. May employment, okay? Merong freelance or third party. Again, pag employee ka ng business, ibig sabihin, you are working under the company. Empleyado ka ng kumpanya. Just like your current jobs right now. Pero pag sinabi mong freelance, ibig sabihin nun, you're working with the company. Outside ka ng kumpanya, third party ka, pero may proyekto ka sa loob ng kumpanya. Dahil nung kumpanya, yung expert kasi ay nasa labas ng kumpanya, wala sa loob. They need extra services from other people. That's why they're hiring people temporarily. No? Ganon ang freelance. And pag freelance, you're allowed to like get other clients kasi it's your own business. You are your own business as a freelancer. Ganon siya. So, virtual assistants, ang ating remote work, you can be both, no, either an employee or a freelancer. But not all virtual assistants are freelancers. Kasi may mga opportunities out there na you're hired virtually pero empleyado ka. You're under a company pa rin. Pero yung iba, based on contract, you are a what? Independent contractor. Pag sinabing independent contractor, it's also known as freelancer. Hindi ka parte ng kumpanya. No? You're just working with a company. Yan ang pinagkaiba ng employment at freelancing. That answers the question, lahat ba ng VAs ay freelancers? No. Ano bang pinagkaiba ng mga remote workers sa mga traditional jobs sa face-to-face when it comes to stress? Work-wise, I'm not talking about commute that's stressful. Given na yan. When it comes to workload, stress, okay, when it comes to yung overall work experience, it's the same as your traditional jobs na face-to-face but can be even harder because this time, madami kang adjustments kasi sa remote world, ang inaano mo dyan is the culture, the time zone. Di ba? International clients, ang kausap mo, iba-ibang work style nila. And plus, iba pa yung pakiramdam na you're working alone. Ang sinasabi kasi nila, buti pa nga mga to, chill lang sa bahay. No. Remote work or virtual assistants is a real job, guys. It's not a copy and paste job na pinapakita ng mga tao online dyan na kanila ganun ka-chill. No, it doesn't work that way. It's a real job. Magkaiba lang tayo ng setting. Kayo, nasa opisina, kaharap ng kliyente nyo. Kami, nasa bahay, pero overseas or virtual ang aming client. Nagkikita na kami sa Gmeet, sa Zoom. Ganun na eksena. Do not say na just because you work from home, chill kami sa bahay. Yes, exempted kami sa traffic. Pero hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng exemption pagdating sa stress at sakit sa ulo pagdating sa workload. Pareho siya, guys. Sa virtual assistants, meron tayong tinatawag na mga kontrata. Meron tayong pwede kang mag-iisang full-timer, like 30 to 40 hours a week, pag ganyan yung hours mo. Pwede kang mag-isang part-timer, like 10 to 20 hours a week. And pwede kang project-based, no? So, depende dyan kung ano ang pangangailangan ng iyong client. And it's up to you how to juggle all of those. Ang akin ngayon, one full-time, which is si Coconut. And then, of course, we have other side gigs because nga I'm a content creator. I have gigs on the side. May mga projects tayo on the side. So, yun ang bubuhay sa akin yan sa freelancer. So, you can juggle multiple types of contracts basta you make sure na kaya mo at hindi ka patatago sa pader. Again, you wanna be a freelancer or you want a remote work for a balanced life. So, panindigan natin, no? Ayusin natin schedule natin. Nabalanse ang buhay natin. Hindi magtatambak tayong trabaho dahil may nakita kang bakante sa kalendaryo mo. Let's live a balanced life para mas happy-happy tayo. Tapos may iba-ibang types of schedule. May mga fixed hours, 8 to 5, 9 to 6. Parang sa office nyo, 8 to 5. Depende sa time zone. Depende sa schedule ibibigay sa'yo ng client mo. Pangalawa, sabi natin flexi. Sabi flexi is anytime, anyday, basta ang makompleto mo yung oras mo for the week. Tapos, lahat ng mga kailangan mo deliverables, tapos within the week or at the end of the week. Pangatlo tayo, split, sabi natin, no? Minsan may trabaho ka sa umaga dahil ito yung EST, tapos biglang PST. Ganyan. So, magkaiba ng time zone. May mga ganyan tayo minsan. Tapos, of course, yung pinaka-favorite ko, project-based, which is yung output-based pala, not project-based, sorry. So, output-based, no? Pagtapos na yung output mo for the week, kung ano natapos na Tuesday or Wednesday, you're done for the week. Okay na tayo na. So again, okay, fixed, flexi, split, and output-based type of schedule na meron tayo as VAs or freelancers. When I say freelancer, like yung sinabi ko na you are not employed. Pwede kang face-to-face na service provider na freelancer. Like ako, I used to provide services sa restaurants face-to-face as a freelancer. And I'm also a freelancer sa virtual assistant world, sa remote world. Kasi hindi naman ako employed. I'm just an independent contractor based on my contract. So I'm allowed to get projects on the side as a content creator. So yeah, those are the type of schedules that we have dito sa world na ito. And just like any other businesses, guys, lahat yan may puhunan. At tayo bilang isang virtual assistant or remote worker na gusto natin pasukin, no? That's the reason why you're watching this. Kailangan meron tayong puhunan na basic tools para makapag-function tayo. Unang-una, Wi-Fi. Online job to. Kung wala kang Wi-Fi, ano ng buhay mo? Number 2, computer or laptop. Depende sa'yo mga mi, no? Kasi kung ikaw ay mahilig mag-travel, no? Then go for a laptop. Kung gusto mo, bahay lang talaga, then go for a desktop. Diba? Kayong bahala. Pero yung mga laptop mo yun, i-connect mo lang sa monitor. Desktop na rin yan eh. So, ikaw bahala. You have to have a camera. Of course, kasi kailangan nyo mag-usap ng client yung mic or yung headphones with mic or yung microphone like what I have here. Bahala kayo. And good lighting and a desk na maayos kung saan conducive for working. Yan ang mga basic materials na dapat meron ka as a virtual assistant or as a remote worker so you can function as a business. Huwag natin iasa sa kumpanya dahil ang daming tatanong na parang, hey, are equipments provided? No. You're offering the services, you have to have the basic tools for you to function as a business. Kung wala ka pa nito, then maybe this is not for you yet. Ipon ka muna, bumili ka, invest ka, and then i-ROI mo pag ready ka na. Pagdating sa mga services na pwede mo offer niche, or where can I apply, how to apply, lahat yan sasagutin ko in the future videos. Gagawin natin tong series kung saan magkakaroon tayo ng refresher course slash 2026 edition, no? Kasi ito mga tinuturo sa inyo ay updated na ayon sa trends ngayong 2026 onwards. Okay? So, I hope this simple video ay nakatulong sa inyo when it comes to terms and understanding what the VA world is or the remote world is. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!